People of all sizes, large and little, ladies and gentlemen, and folks somewhere in the middle, welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And we are back with some more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door in the continuing adventures of Elementary School Jenkins Jr. the Third. It was Jenkins, right?
Sure.
Part of me wants to say Jackson every time, but
I
it's
think
not.
it was. There he is. I just can't believe they wouldn't put him on the front screen.
I
That's just
forget that he thinks we're Luigi.
I mean, my boy, you're very. I mean, I guess you are like a newborn. I think that was the lore. I think I was like, he's
8 3/4. He might not make it to 9. I was editing.
Did we make his storyline a Make-A-Wish storyline?
I think so. That sounds actually right.
Oh my god! Why?
I was editing this past Sunday, and I was just like, "What is wrong with us?"
I don't even think it's been that long since we recorded, but it's clearly been long enough.
I could pull the dates and tell you after.
Oh, I'm sure. I think it's been like 3 weeks. I think. Yeah, I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
What a life.
That's crazy. I told Sush this, and I'm gonna say it again. I wish I could bottle up whatever I was on that day, so that I could just like slam it every recording.
It's Friday energy.
Again, this is my first Friday. Tuesdays are my first Friday, so I do always carry a little bit of wee hee hee energy on a Tuesday night. Like Tuesday nights are like the nights where Jonathan and or I will do little wiggles at each other, like, do you want to go get a snack? Do you want to go?
Oh, she's probably thinking about that badge.
Well, yeah, probably, which we can't do yet.
Thinking about that badge.
Think about that badge.
Gotta really hit the B on that badge. Otherwise.
Gotta hit the B on not the V.
Yeah,
Although
you
she
got
might
there.
be thinking about that too. I mean, who knows?
Who's to say?
There's nothing.
Really pop. The big
It's
one.
something. Oh, you
I
want
know
this?
things.
You want this itty bitty one move? No. No.
I'm gonna clean the whole wall. This is my new mission.
Littering kills us all. That's the saying, right?
Yep, that's the one. Why are these things so high up?
Mario's just a shorty.
I guess he is a short
Mario's
king.
just a short king.
Just an Italian short king.
Oops. Blunt mode.
Blunt mode engaged.
They're right. Video games are a bad influence.
Did you say vegans?
I said video games.
Vegans are awful.
Vegans are an awful.
Because somehow I don't know. Just listen to me, please.
Please, just listen to
This
me.
is all I have. Is hating on vegans. Hell yeah.
I'm Smell Logan.
Small Logan?
Actually, never mind. Now I love him. I said Smo Logan, just as a play on. But now I love whoever Small Logan is.
Who's Smo Logan?
Well, that one guy that says stupid things into a microphone. His name rhymes with Smo Rogan. No. Well, never mind. I guess I did fucking, do a line of whatever I was on.
I'm Borg Jorgen. And I'm here to fuck somebody's wife. What? What are you talking about?
No, go back to Small Logan. I love him.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
He's so little.
Small Logan is the goat.
Oh, I love microscopic Logan. Son of
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
How about Small Logan?
Oh, I took my fucking Dyson to you idiots. Move. Cringe that your eyes are like
No!
orange like that. Man, fuck that up.
Okay.
It's alright.
Let's see you do better.
I couldn't. We've proven this.
Cringe beast. Mario's got the wiggles. Goombella does not.
Poor girl.
Don't like that.
Those are the wiggles I do to Jonathan when I'm like, let's go get dinner and not eat the food you made.
Incredible.
I literally did that to him tonight, but I was like, outright, because he So a local restaurant that him and I love going to, I will admit I get the same thing every single time. They make a lemon pepper salmon that is absolutely fantastic. Which, like, I know you don't fuck with salmon, so this is nothing to you, Sush, but to someone out there who's like, I love salmon.
Don't call me out.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You don't fuck with salmon. I don't like. What don't I like? Tomatoes, I guess. And even then, I'm working on it. Anyway, bangin' salmon, like the best lemon pepper salmon. And they also make like a creamed cauliflower, which I'm like, you can't trick me into liking a vegetable because you made it like a mashed potato. Yeah, they could, because I eat that shit every time. Like, I can change the sides. I don't. I get the creamed cauliflower every time.
I tried to make that at home one time, and I couldn't get the texture right. It felt like ash in my mouth.
So to be fair, so yeah, in the place I go to, I will say keeps it a little bit more chunky, which the first time I was kind of like, I don't know about all this. I love it. Now, and they also make a really good asparagus. I usually switch out the asparagus for fries because their fries are so good. But this, actually, Jonathan, I had a really hard day at work sometime last week. So he was like, hey, I know you're like stressed, and also, I'll be honest, I didn't have time to cook. Let me just go out and pick you up a dinner from this place. And so he did. It was very nice. He asked for fries, but they fucked up and gave him asparagus and cauliflower, but it was still delicious, so it was fine.
I'm gonna say asparagus hits with the right meal.
Yes. He made that meal for me this week. Like, he was just like, I know you love it so much, so fuck it. He's like, I know you're trying to eat more vegetables, so fuck it, I'll just make it at home. He made the creamed cauliflower be like the consistency of mashed potatoes. Like, really, really, really smooth them out, basically. Which is really good.
Yeah, that's tricky. Oop.
And yet, today I was like, I have a fucking hankering for tuna rice. I was like, please do not be offended. Please do not be hurt. It's not because I didn't love your meal. It's just because I'm really craving this. Are you cool with that? And he was like, I don't give a shit. It just means that the meal I made will
I'm gonna cry.
He's like, it just means whatever I cooked will last longer, which means I don't have to cook again later this week. So that's fine with me. Damn.
I don't know the timing of this. And I don't really want to sit and observe it for 16 minutes.
And yet, you will have to. Wow.
I don't want to talk about it. I just don't.
That's okay. Just let me know when you're ready. I won't talk until you're ready to.
It's gonna be a while. You thought you got me, you
dirty bitch.
Thank you for saying what I was thinking.
Dirty bitch!
No! No! Sometimes a bitch is too dirty.
Bitch is too dirty. Gotta introduce you to Mr. Clean. I'm gonna make Jonathan do that as a costume one year.
Okay, so God isn't real. That's what this is teaching me.
I'm sorry, you thought it was?
No, but like, this is definitive proof. In case people were still like hanging on.
I forgot what one of my coworkers said, but like as a joke, it was something like some religion thing, and I was like, man, I miss being Catholic. She immediately like bent it. Well, so one of my coworkers was like in a like Christian subset that was like a legit like cult.
Yikes.
And when she said it, I like, and she's like, no, we like walked into the building with our head, like our faces covered, and I did like she started listing some things, and I was like, oh, you really are using the word cult like quite. And she was like, yeah, no, it was bad. Like, so I'm out of that. My parents basically are too, but kind of, you know, yeah. But at some point, someone that was not her said something, and I was like, oh, I miss being Catholic. And of course, she bent over laughing because she knows the sentiment's not real.
I feel stupid.
Right, like, what are we missing here? Watch the blue one only, I guess. Oh. Like, I know you didn't want to watch it. I think you had no choice. So, I guess there has to be a time where the yellow and green occur, because the blue and the pink line up, but like they line up, and then the next time the pink is ready, the blue does many spins before it's ready again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and brute force this.
Oh, I'm cool with that.
Okay, but I think that can work.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all for brute forcing video game things. I don't like using my brain. I'm not playing a game to use my brain. Fuck off. That's not true. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I play games that are specifically brain use. No, you can't slam down Bluey. Blue thing, you can't slam your child. Your blue baby. Dude. Oh, they're
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to count the blue one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because the yellow one stops every, like, 2, I think? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, huh?
I told you it's a bunch of spins. And
but then
again,
it does 1.
That's what I'm saying. It does like one match and then go, and then match again.
Okay, so it does 7, 1, 7, 1. So I want to catch it when it's already in the middle of the 7, because it's going to take me a while to get there.
Damn.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Hold on, there has to be...
Send Bobbery and just bomb the whole... Paper Mario. PTY.
I'm gonna leave and try a different area.
Puzzle. Where are we?
Riverside Station. Okay, so... Let's see if the elevator just works.
Okay. You gotta go backwards.
Excuse me?
So you have to go 1, 2, 3, back to 2, then 3, 4. That's why.
I would not have thought to do that in... Wait, possibly hours. You know what, Bubbie? Thank you for looking it up when I was too controller-handed to do that.
I was low-key a little like, oh, I'm looking it up. Like, this is a children's game that we've beaten before. But, like, I don't remember how this was beaten before. There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, I don't know if they changed that for this version of the game. I don't remember it being that complicated.
Another one.
Ooh, but I kind of want that, because...
What else we got?
Try and get rid of a regular, mushroom.
Sure.
Or use it. Yeah, I think Goombella's hurt. Oh, no.
There you go.
Oop.
Oh, no, Miss Flurry.
So
Or
sorry.
Madam Flurry.
So
Excuse
sorry, my love.
me. Beautiful love. Oh.
The Lizzo of video games.
The Lizzo.
She got in some hot water.
She did. I have obviously I don't know her You don't even begin to
I
at
do.
me. Oh wow. What an honor. I guess. No,
What an honor, what an injustice.
Obviously don't know her personally. I don't know. There were claims that she was like sexually harassing some of our dancers. I have no idea the truth behind that. Obviously you always want to believe those that were victimized. There was never really a opposition. So, don't know. No clue.
Yeah, I don't remember how that shook out, honestly.
It kind of didn't.
And do you think she just ignored it and it went away?
Kinda, yeah. Like that's at least from what I can congeal. Like I don't follow her. I don't know. Nothing. But from what I remember, because it was one of those things where like I did follow her on Instagram and I was kind of like watching this again. A lot of people were like hey, like, were you gonna say anything? And then other people were like, she doesn't need to say anything. She doesn't owe anybody anything. And because I guess, like, it wasn't really being phrased as she sexually harassed the dancers, but they were saying things like, well, she would make them do things with bananas that would make the dancers uncomfortable or something. And I'm like, well, that's like, that's sexual harassment. At least.
I never heard that part. I only heard that she was fat shaming her dancers and like being essentially strict about the sort of shape that they could be. And it's like, girl, your whole thing is about body positivity and the fact that you are objectively a fat person.
Yeah. Right, that was a whole other thing too. Which, by the way, she has lost weight now. Which,
interesting.
Like, there's nothing, like, that's always tough, right? Because I think often, and mind you, I'm coming at this from a perspective I don't understand because I am petite. So to be like, oh, I know what that's like, I don't. But I feel like because Meghan Trainor had the same thing, right? Meghan Trainor, you know, whenever her career, like, early career was, I'm a fat girl, and like I'm all about that base, you know, like I'm body positivity, you know.
Well, and she actually caught a little bit of flack because it was like, yes, body positivity for people who are overweight, but also fuck skinny bitches.
I was gonna say, then it kind of backfired like that. Well, then she had 2 kids with the boy from Spy Kids,
which is insane. A real sentence that is true.
It is a real true sentence. And then wanted to lose weight after having the kids. So she lost weight and now she's thinner. She did a concert recently where she did all about that bass, and she can no longer sing the line, girl, I'm no size 2, because that's not really applicable anymore. Like the song all about that bass, and so people were like, she shouldn't even be singing that. And then other people were like, that's kind of one of her classics.
She had like 2 hits, and like you can't just stop doing one.
So but then other people were like, that's one of her classics. Do you really stop singing? Like, you know, not that it's applicable, but if Shakira just didn't sing Hips Don't Lie.
Right, if she was just like, you know, these hips don't move like they used to. I can't sing that anymore. It'd be like, but mom.
Mom, tonight, my hips really hurt. You know, like, it's,
right.
You know, it's not, no.
And you know from experience, that girl can move.
Those hips continue to do what they need to do. It was really fun. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I don't think I've even talked about this, that I went to the Shakira concert. So I ascended, of course.
That her ex-husband's a fucking idiot.
Oh my god. Okay. You've made a mistake. Because...
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm unpacking this. So... For context, for those who don't follow Shakira as closely, if you're, I don't know, just not interested, that's okay. Jonathan wasn't, now he is. So Shakira was married to, I forget his first name.
Piqué?
I don't care. Piqué. Yeah, Piqué is his last name. I don't know his first name. I don't care.
It couldn't matter.
It could not matter less because of how little of a man he is. They were married for, I think, 12 years? 10 plus at least. They have 2 sons, who are ages like 5 and 7 or something like that, or like 7 and 9. They're not, you know, they're younger kids. And he cheated on her with a not very well-known model whose first name is Clara. I don't know her last name. I don't care. So, of course, they've split since. Shakira.
Welcome to Shakira lore, by the way.
Welcome to Shakira lore. Welcome to Shakira Corner. Shakorner with Bubbie. Sometimes we also talk about Shaq because they share the first few letters.
It's Shakira and Shaquille O'Neal, and if we talk about anything else, somebody in the world dies. We won't say who.
Oh no, the pressure. So yeah, he cheated on her, and so Shakira was like, "Man, that really stung. I'm gonna profit off of this." And has just made banger after banger after banger, calling him and the mistress out. They have sued her countless times.
Have they now?
But they can't win because she's not using their names. So they can't prove she's shitting on them specifically. So for example...
And she absolutely is, but they also deserve it.
So for example, quick example and then we'll next time. So in Spanish, a way to say clearly is claramente. So she'll say some sort of dig and then go Clara, mente. Like, specifically, there's a pause, but she can't. She's like, oh, see, she said my name there. No, I didn't. I said the word clearly.
Yeah, I said clearly.
What are
You
you
can
talking
hear it
about?
in the song.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Not everything. Exactly. Exactly.
Ah, the pettiness.
Yes.
All right, this has been the Shakorner. We can resume talking about other people next time.
Next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it.